Hi, good day. This is Karen Fleming with yet another tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to install DHCP on your servers. Now, DHCP is basically IP address protocol. It basically links your server to your clients via IP address, and you can install leases where the computer will lease IP addresses from the server so that your clients may be able to access it. Now this is how you go about doing it. You're going to start, you go into Service Manager, you go into Rows, Add Rows, Next. Okay, now you look for the DHCP, go into it, which is that, as I said, the Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. You go next here, you go next, next. Now if you saw my previous tutorial on DNS and Active Directory, you would see that I had set a domain name. As you can see, it's here, compact.com, and the IP address is 192.168.0.1. Okay, you click on next here, and you leave this at the default. You click next. Now here you're going to actually set up the scope. This is basically a range in which you want your IP address to run. Now you're going to give your scope a name. I'm going to name it first scope. And my starting IP address would be 192.168.0 now dot 1.20, and I'm just going to use 10 numbers, 192.168.1.30. and the subnet mask, this is basically a set C, so you're going to 255.255.255.0. Alright, you can leave the default gateway open. As you can see, it's optional. And now this is basically the lease part here. This is where you can tell the computer how long you want this lease for. This lease duration will be, this could be 6 days or it can be 8 hours. It's more practical to set a longer period, so I'll set it for 6 days, and you click on OK. Alright, first scope, you see the range, and you click on next. Okay, and now you're gonna disable the DCPH v6. Right, you're gonna disable that, and you click on next. Right, you click next here, leave everything as at the default, and all the information which was entered is there. And this is where you click on install for it to actually pull the information. Okay, the scope was completed. So now we're going to go into rows. Actually, you can see the DHCP server here. You can go into the rows. When you go into the rows, you see the DHCP server here. Alright, if you go into the Active Directory users, you go into the compact, and you go into users, you would see the DHCP administrator and DHCP user. Right, so that concludes my video on DHCP. Now if you wish, you can visit Andrew Cadogan's channel, or you can view any of his tutorials on YouTube, and goodbye.